everyone. End of the day at Epcot. We spent the whole day here streaming. Amy was with us. It was great. It was me and Josh and Amy first thing this morning, and then Amy, and then just me. It has been a really beautiful day here. The weather's been great. The crowd hasn't been terrible, even though it's Easter week. It's been really nice. I wanted to do a vlog tonight because I've been blogging recently more than vlogging, and I just wanted to connect with you guys. This week has been a little weird because, of course, we had the troll incident early in the week, and he hit my biggest fears about letting other people pay your bills. I'm so sensitive to that, and of course he would know that, or assume that, maybe, I don't know, but the trolls always hit you in the soft spot, in the sensitive spot, because that's my biggest fear, that I should not be doing this, that I should go get a job and be like everyone else. I don't know what to say to that, except for that insults my soul when I say it. I can't. I know that people think that I am crazy, and that's okay. But I feel that this is destiny, and I feel that this is a soul calling and a purpose thing. I know that most of you don't know my whole path and don't know how I got here, but I do. And I have seen God every step of the way in this. So there is no going back for me. This is my path, and this is where I'm meant to be. We have paid rent. Woohoo! We have paid rent, and my dad has actually given me a little bit of money to get my passport for Paris. This is one of the hardest things of my whole life. I am Miss Independent like you would not believe. And I have been since I was about 12, if not younger than that. Actually, I probably could go back to about 8. I've been Miss Independent. I could take care of myself and needed to. I needed to take care of my sister. And then when my dad left, I needed to take care of my mom and my sister. And, I'm not trying to badmouth my husband, but my husband was like a third child more than a partner. I have taken care of things and people and been the responsible one all my life. That I know. Being in this spot, having to let other people supply things for me, it's embarrassing and it's humiliating at times, but it's part of my journey, and I am learning from it, and I am growing from it, and I know that I will be on the other side of it at some point. And when I am on the other side of it, I will be a better person because of this. I will probably be more compassionate. I will have more understanding for people in this situation, which, ultimately, if you guys read my thing on Serenity, I want to own a hotel so that I can help people restart their lives. That's the big dream. The biggest dream of all. That's it, And I will understand it. Not that I haven't struggled most of my adult life, because I have. We've always been in need of some sort, but not like this. And I thank God for this time in my life. And I am working very hard to surrender to this being the moment that I need to be in right now. And that I can't force it to end, and I can't, push on my own power. I can't make things happen on my own. My faith, I believe in destiny, I believe in timing, I believe in God's timing and providence, all of those things. And so I know that this will end exactly when it's meant to end. And the harder I fight it, the longer it will probably last. So I'm working on surrender. I'm working on surrender to being in this moment, to giving the best that I can give of my heart and my soul to the streams, to my Disney Today, and to all of you that I call Ohana. I give you my heart and my soul, and every day I give you the best that I have to give. It's not always great, it's not always perfect, but I will always tell you that it is my best. And I will continue to do that and trust that God has got a plan with the money. I thank you all so much, because so many of you gave to me last month and this month, and I wouldn't have made it through without that. Again, hate to admit that. My pride goes a little like, oh, but it's true. And I thank you. I'm not going to cry. I refuse. I'm not going to cry. I choose the hard path. I've always done that. I choose the hard path slightly out of fear because I feel like the easy path it will end in regret for me, I think. I think that I would miss things. I was watching Survivor last night, and there was one part where the people were talking about why these were all people that had played before, and they were talking about how hard the game was, and why they'd come back out there again. And one of them was talking about she cried the day she got accepted because she knew how hard it was going to be. And one of the other girls said, but you love it, but it's in your soul, you love it, you love the game. And I think that's me with the hard path. I love it. I get so much from the hard path. I learn so much from the hard path. And so I try not to complain about the hard path. This is my life. This is my path. And I just want to do the best I can in the world and in my life for my kids, for God, for me, for all of you. That's my intention. That's what I'm going to keep trying to do. And I'm going to stop now because I'm rambling. And I'm going to go home. And I'm going to see my kids, and I'm going to work on my Disney today. And I'm going to be back out here tomorrow morning streaming for you guys. Thank you all very much for everything you do. Thank you for listening to me. And I'll see you all in the morning.